my hair doesn't turn out nice today, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. Hi guys. So I do apologise, I went a wee bit AWOL last week. I just had the worst week and I had no time or intention to film anything. You know, just one of those weeks where you're contemplating taking a bath with a toaster. I'm taking the Rimmel multitasker. I do apologise that I keep on using this. Sorry, not sorry. It's stunning. Love the way it makes my skin look. So I initially was actually going to film a shop my stash video. I mentioned to you, was it last week? No, it couldn't have been last week. I don't know. But I took a notion not that long ago to film a shop my stash video and then kind of caught myself on, what is this, 2016? But quite a few of you had actually said that that'd be actually a good idea and you would like to see a shop my stash video. So I'm going to film that tomorrow. So today I'm actually going to recreate a makeup look that I've seen on TikTok. Makeup tutorial inspired by frankieedarling. I'll leave her Instagram and TikTok down below in the description box. If you love like really effortless makeup looks that just pop such a punch, honestly, go and check her out. Her makeup looks are phenomenal. Quite editorial as well, actually, like just really easy makeup looks but nearly editorial. Fine concealer and fine skin tint. So I might as well tell you about my disastrous week. I wasn't exactly live, laugh, loving. It was just one of those weeks where it was like one thing after another. Literally, one thing after another. So at the start of the week we were supposed to get our carpet down on our stairs in London. Ever since we moved into this house, we've had no carpet in our stairs in London. And it's just because whenever we moved in here, the carpet was disgusting. And I feel like with carpet, whenever you move into a house, carpet holds so much dirt. It holds a smell, so any carpet that we had in this house, I just lifted it up and just chucked it because it was kind of gross. But anyway, so we basically lived this whole time with no carpet, which is fine because we also wanted to just hold off and see and get a carpet that we actually really liked. It's actually really difficult picking out a carpet, especially if you don't like colors, like bright colors or grey. Like I just wanted something neutral but not plain. I wanted it speckled, multi-tonal. Found one and it was perfect. But initially at the start of the week the person was supposed to come out and fit the carpet. Did they appear? No. Did they let us know? No. I'm not the type of person that'll be like ringing the people up being like, where you at? I always kind of think, okay, something must have happened, you know, like family problem. I'm not gonna hound you, I'm not that type of person. So we just left it and then they eventually got back to us or contacted us and gave us another date and time that they were going to come out and fit the carpet. In between that time we had a leak in our house. See, if you're a house owner, that's like one thing that you just, and of course this leak was coming from up the stairs. Basically a pipe burst and it was just, yeah, it was just coming down through our roof. We didn't see it or anything, it was the fact that we heard it. Unless this has happened to you, but you'll never understand the drop in your stomach whenever you hear water in your house like dripping from your ceiling. I'm gonna use these new Colourpop liquid blushes. I've just had them sitting here to remind me to use them. So these are really, really cute. I'm between Angel Face or Royal Flush. I might actually go for a wee bit of Royal Flush. Why not? It's actually a really different colour to what I would usually go for. Packaging is super cute, nice and frosted, nice wee doe foot applicator. So let me see, it's super easy to blend out, perfect amount of pigment, 8-hour long wear, lasts all day, ultra buildable, soft or bold flush of pigmentation. They also have hyaluronic acid, sea moss, and niacinamide to smooth the look of skin, help maintain moisture and hydrate the skin. Back to our leaky situation. Obviously the leak was coming from upstairs, one of the pipes had burst and the water was just like streaming. Like at this stage, like it was a really consistent heavy drip. It wasn't streaming at this point, although it did get to the point where it started to stream down the walls, and I genuinely did think that our ceiling, like part of the ceiling, was about to like bow, because it was starting to bow a wee bit and started to like nearly, I genuinely thought it was going to cave in on top of us. Basically the water went through right to our downstairs bathroom the living room, and obviously the hall. Oh, I'm not sure if I like this or not. Is that looking patchy or is it just me? I'm gonna go over it with my foundation sponge. At the minute, currently, still, we have just a hole in our ceiling in the hall. Just obviously because the water was coming down like that much and that hard, we had to, well, I didn't do it, but basically there was like a bit cut out, or that had to be cut out from the roof to actually just let the water stream out. Anyway, we got that fixed. The next day, the person came out and fitted the carpet. Usually whenever it comes to like men being at my house doing things, I don't like that anyway, but 9 out of 10 times I literally open the door and I'm like, knock yourself out, don't expect me to be like hovering around you or anything, just checking your work. I really don't care, just hurry up and get the fuck out of my house. The man left without finishing. Kind of basically had to come home from his job to finish putting the carpet down. Within our rooms, like the carpet was just laid down. It wasn't, it was like the strangest thing ever. Kyle came home and was like, Emma, what the fuck? I literally just paid the man and was like, bye, see ya. I didn't realise that you actually were supposed to check people's work. What else can you do but have a giggle about it? Yeah, like he just left. He must have just looked at me and thought, silly little girl, I'm able to get away with this. And he did. And the week isn't over yet. So basically I decided to treat myself. I treated myself to a designer item. I kind of bit the bullet. It's something I've been looking at for quite some time now, and I bit the bullet and I bought it. And the delivery was relatively quick as well. It was to arrive, I don't know what day it was to arrive. Basically, I missed it. Like, it came to my house, I missed it. They left a wee note to say that it had been left in such and such post office. That didn't exist. So needless to say, I was running around like a headless chicken, nearly at every post office looking for my package. But I had tried for 2 days to get this package tracked and tried to find where it was, and they ended up taking it back to like the depot, and I ended up getting it re-delivered. I'm using this wee palette from Kaleidos. It's in the shade Flowing Haze. I'm gonna start with this shade here. And to top it all off, there was one evening where I just could not be bothered to cook, and we just fancied pizza. You know the way you just get a craving for like your favourite takeaway? So we went in to get our takeaway and the place was closed. And do you know something? It's something like that would just tip you over the edge, because all week things have been snowballing and snowballing, and something like that would just make you crack. Okay. I'm not quite sure on the colour of that. It's coming off a wee bit too dark for my liking. I'm wanting something with a wee bit more of a hint of purple. So I've had a nosy in my collection. Find this Beauty Bay Pastels palette. So we have a really nice like lilac pastel here. This one from Colourpop. I maybe should have actually used this to start with. This wee palette here. But the reason I left out this palette from Kaleidos is mainly to use this colour here. It is absolutely stunning. It's kind of like a duochrome. Beautiful. It looks different whatever way you shift it. I'm learning not to wipe my fingers on myself. Just taking this shade here. I'm just going to apply this on top. And then taking a clean brush and just going to give this a wee blend. So I'm going to be just packing that first shade on just willy-nilly really. And then trying to blend it all in this direction, so you can see in the inner corner, and kind of blending it more so over the crease. And then at the outer corner, just giving it a wee smudge, and then starting to blend out. And taking this pastel purple and just popping that up on the brow bone. Taking a black eyeshadow, I'm going to just pack that on very close to the lash line, also on the outer and inner corner. I'm not wanting to add a lot of black, but just enough to add a wee bit of depth to everything. Now into the Kaleidos palette. How beautiful is that colour? Also giving it a wee blend and diffuse just at these edges here. Run the World lip liner by Doll Beauty. I'm gonna take one of the Anastasia Glow Kits. Yes, I still use these. I love these. I absolutely love them. I was never really a big fan of using them on my face, but you see on the eyes, unreal. Apart from this shade here, I used to use this shade on my face all the time whenever I was obsessed with highlight. You see that trend going around TikTok at the minute with eyebrow blindness? I definitely suffered with highlight blindness and eyebrow blindness, holy fuck. So let me see. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, possibly that shade. So that's the Aurora palette. I don't know if you can still get these anymore, so I do apologise. But there's so many like products like this anyway that are just like wee products like this. Don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm drawn to this one, to be honest, so I'm going to take this shade here. And I'm going to pop that just at my brow bone. Taking a wee bit of black eyeshadow, I'm going to run that just halfway along my lower lash line. Excuse me. So I'm going to take this wee eyeliner brush. Makeup done, I'm now going to check out this hair. Pray for me. Still definitely need practice with these. I just, like, I see girls all the time on TikTok using these things. Like, the one I use is this from Primark. But look at my ends. My ends look... I have shaved off pubes that look like the ends of my hair. Can you see how awful those ends are? And it's on both sides, I don't know what. And like, the curl, I wouldn't even say it's a curl, it's more of a wave, to be honest. Like, the wave is definitely there, but it's just, I don't know. So guys, of course, thanks so much for watching, and see you in my next one.